Something is taking over me. Let me tell you something, Fantasia. Is that my generation's? I think that's my generation's Patti LaBelle. Because, baby, you sexy boy. You sexy boy. When I see you, that's my jam. Hi, family. How are we doing? How are we doing? Sound. I'm a mess. What's up, Irene? Hey, sis. Whoo! So, we're finally here. Almost Paradise. I forgot that this show was going to be Monday and Tuesdays. Because at the end of this episode, when they were like, see you Monday and Tuesday, I was like, oh God, I forgot how much of a commitment this show was. But I'm ready. I am ready. Knocking on heaven's door. Are we just excited to have a Bachelor in Paradise where multiple men are hot? It's not just one guy. It's like multiple men. It's like, yes, keep on coming down those steps. Keep on coming down those steps. Finally. All it took was diversity. That's all it took. Because y'all know I'm waiting for Riley. Y'all know I'm waiting for Riley to glide down them steps. That's what I'm waiting for. What's up, Tosh? Tosh said, I'm ready, honey. This is their best show. And I just do not understand why all the budget, all the episodes does not go into Bachelor in Paradise. I don't get it. What's up, Denard? Denard said, I was over here in tears for Abigail and Noah. Cried when she got the first date card. Cried when Noah said, I'm here for Abigail. Cried when they kissed, just in tears. Oh. We'll talk about it when we get to the date. Because, you know, I love me some Abigail. But I was like, oh. Okay, girl. Hey, Tamara said, but I can see why Abigail wasn't the. Yeah, I can see why Abigail wasn't the Bachelorette. Since she says that she's slow to open up and doesn't do well with a lot of people. I was like, yeah. I was just like, I can't understand why my girl Abigail is not the Bachelorette. And then I saw her on this show, and I was like, okay. They had information that we weren't privy to. They had information that we did not have access to, so I get why they made the decision that they made. Hey, Megan. Megan said, anybody who said that Abigail would have made a boring Bachelorette needs to look at yesterday's episode. I think she would have made a fun lead. I need to see a bit more. What's up, Taylor? Taylor said, it's me. I think she would have been boring. It's me. I said that she would have been boring and still do. LOL, Megan Blackwell. Until Noah amped up the pace, she did not seem to enjoy being there. I have to agree with Taylor. I was screaming at my TV like, Abigail, do you want him? What's going on? Oh, Lord. What's up, Caitlin? Hey, Caitlin said, because there's been these for the past couple of seasons now, which couples do you think will break up and get back together after Paradise ends? I don't think any of these couples will last. From what I've seen thus far, I don't see any of the coupling that we've seen on episode 1, which was a bit dry. I don't see any of them lasting from what I've seen thus far. Okay, listen, I'm not going to lie. Of what I've seen in the previews, Thomas and Becca K. Oh, yes! Thomas and Becca K. But Becca. I don't know. I don't know. Because from what I saw on the trailers, it seemed like Becca. First of all, it looks like Becca came on the show for Thomas. That's what I'm getting. And from what I've seen in the trailers, I can be wrong because it's just a clip. It does seem like Becca is a little bit more into this man than he is. Thomas just gives me scammer. I got to be honest. I'm sorry, Tom. TT, I'm sorry. I was trying to talk my way around it, but you give me scammer. And scamming is not actually bad for reality TV. When we're talking about reality TV, when we're talking about scamming for a come up, I expect that on these shows. But I just feel like Becca, the way she was looking at Thomas, the way she was looking at him in them previews, you know what? Shout out to the white women, because I've realized from watching Bachelor, all these Bachelor shows, y'all love yourselves a little multiracial man. Y'all like 50% Negro and whatever else. I'm starting to see a little pattern. So where y'all go up for them biracials? Starting to sense a little something. Don't worry, we black women. A chocolate drop will have us in trouble. Hey, Ashley. Ashley said, I understand going slow, but if that's the case, this is not the dating format for Abigail. Why doesn't she get that? I'm starting to think this is how she was in her Bachelorette auditions. Damn it, Abigail. All this time I thought this show was being biased. Turns out it was probably your interview. Al Boogie said, if you're new here, just so you know, I start at around the 10-minute mark. I talk to everybody. I let everybody come on in the room. And then at the 10-minute mark, around that mark, I get started. I'll talk for about 20 minutes or so. And then after that, we will get into the chat. Stay around for the chat. That's, my reviews are phenomenal. The chats, even better. El Boogie said, I feel a little kind of sort of way with Becca getting with someone caramel after that dating engagement to that MAGA, whatever. How do you say that? MAGA, foolish, man. Yeah. Well, men like Thomas are her type, so I don't know what Becca's doing here. Yes. Love by You said, Nikki, I don't know, sis. I might be out on Demi this season. What you mean out on Demi? Like not a fan? Listen, Demi was brought in for trouble. And drama. Whenever Demi shows up, you know that she's there to mix it up. Demi ain't never going to be on Paradise to Find Love, ever. That's why I walked lightly with her relationship with another woman, because I know that representation matters, but it was giving scam from day one. Demi is hired to be a bone carrier, a fire starter. That's what she does. Not bad. You need a person like that in reality TV. It's just really obvious. It's really obvious at this point when she comes to the show what she's being brought on to do. She obviously was debriefed with couples that seem to be, probably getting serious. She is absolutely there to cause drama within those couplings. Demi is not there to find love. She is not there to find where she had a Confederate flag at. But let's be real, guys. This is Bachelor in Paradise. A whole, Hey, guys. Rachel, why does this keep on shaking? Is it me? Rachel brought a different kind of community to this fan base. But we're not going to deny the original fan base, okay? We're not going to, we're guests, okay? Okay, Rachel changed it up a bit. You know what I mean? She brought the seasoning salt to the dinner party. But that doesn't mean that, they're going to allow the seasoning salt to take over every dish. I hope I'm making sense. Hey, Christina. Christina said, yes, let's not forget she was rocking the Confederate flag. I'm not surprised. Guys, a lot of them are, if not the majority. Let's see. Come on. Wait, what did I say? Desiree. What? Desiree said, is it me? Or did Brendan look like a little light-skinned black man with good with a not good hair, old burn last night? He is fine, though. Well, he's getting a little tan. That's what I'm telling you. These men are going to get on this island and they're going to get tan and they're going to get finer. They're going to go from, powder to, a little light caramel. Aaron and Riley. That's what I'm excited about. Aaron and Riley. I want to see what they're going to look like mid-season. Hey, Johnny's acting channel. Thank you so much for the super chat. Johnny said, hey, Nikki, again, I am the only one who, when I saw the future clip of Aaron and Ivan's face, I was like, oh, hell no. Not Ivan. Now you're going too far, bro. Aaron, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed with the way he's going to allow himself to be filmed this season. Hope he learns. Thank you so much, Johnny, for the super chat. All right. I'm going to make sure I got all my super chats. I feel like I do. Do I have my notes? Are my notes ready? Almost paradise, and I ain't on heaven's side. Almost paradise. Let's go. Why don't you? Come on in the room. Whoa, come on in the room with your likes, please, and thank you. We got so much to talk about, so won't you come on in the room? Mary is delusional. We will get into it, girl. What? Bye. Come on in the room. Whoa, come on in the room. Yeah, we got so much to talk about, so won't you come on in the room? Why was David Spade a part-time host? Come on in the room. What's the name of that girl that called him Dave Chappelle? I forgot her name, but she seems like she's going to be fun TV and really messy. Come on in the room. Whoa, come on in the room. Yeah, we got so much to talk about. So won't you come on in the room with your life? Come on in the room. Whoa, come on in the room. Come on. We got so much to talk about. I said we got so much to talk about. I said we got so much to talk about. So won't you come on in the room? Come on. You better come on in this room with your likes. I mean, I'm not playing with y'all. Tammy, she's going to be fun TV. She's going to be fun TV. I like Tammy. Oh, my lip gloss is all the way over there. All right, let's just use chapstick because I ain't got some lip smacker. If you guys know where I can get the big one from, I think they only come out around Christmas time. I think they're seasonal. But let me tell you something. If they come out with the jumbo around Christmas time again, I'm buying all of them. All of them. I'm going in all of them. Let's get into it. What in the hell was up with David Spade as the host? One, I think he was good, right? I think he had some really fun comedic moments. He seemed a bit nervous. It's a different environment for him. So it makes sense, right? But I was just weirded out because I felt like I got more of Wells than I did of David Spade. And it seems like Wells was the host. Or was he hosting with David Spade? I don't, it just was weird. I was like, either have David Spade and like these random hosts come in, or just make Wells the host of Paradise. It was just confusing. And at some parts, it seemed unnecessary because David Spade kept on popping in and out. And then like Wells would keep on debriefing him. Why? Just make Wells the host. I don't understand. Do y'all maybe think that people won't come back because Chris Harrison is gone and y'all don't think that Wells could keep them? So y'all need to like bring in these different hosts to pull in a demographic that you didn't have or maintain a demographic that you think you're going to lose? I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me. He just kept on popping in and out, but Wells was there the whole time. And then when he would come back, Wells would debrief. It didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. Make Wells the host. I'm excited for David Spade. Like, I like David Spade. I think he's funny. I'm even more excited for Titus. I love me some Titus. But if you're going to host that way, it doesn't make any sense then, right? Because it just seems like we just need Wells. That's what it was looking like to me. Anyway, Kenny arrives naked. I don't believe it. I don't believe that Kenny was naked. I think that Kenny was probably in some kind of thong, right? Because I just don't see this going over well, especially with the work that Time's Up and Me Too was doing within this industry. I just don't think that this show would send a naked man down the steps into an environment of unsuspecting women. I don't know. I just don't believe that he's actually naked under there. I think he actually has some kind of thong on. And Kenny, you look 40, and that's okay. Like, it's just, oh, I know I don't look 40, and everybody's like, oh, Kenny doesn't look 40. Why are we lying? There was a lot of lies on this episode. Kenny looks 40, and that's okay. You're 40. Why don't you want to look your age, right? If you're doing like, this is the thing. People say, oh, 50 is the new 20. No, it's not. 50 is 50, right? 20 is 20, right? But Kenny looks 40. I'm sorry. Like, now what 40 are we talking about? Does Kenny look like a black 40? No, right? But does Kenny look like, a Caucasian 40? Yes, he does. And that's all right. It's a good 40, but it's like, and how are people supposed to look at 40? Like, I don't understand. I don't know. They just kept on throwing his age up there and how good he looks. And I'm like, what are y'all expecting for him to look like? Well, what's the expectations of, I don't know. It's not a black 40, but it's a recognizable 40. Very weird the way they were talking about his age. And it's just like, oh, he's like, oh, I'm the oldest person here. If anything, your age makes sense for this show, right? If you want results, like it would make sense that somebody in their 40s or somebody late 30s, mid 30s, mid to late 30s will be coming on the show looking for a life partner. That would make sense because at around that age, that is when you start to look for these certain things. However, I don't think that 40-year-old Kenny is trying to leave this show with a woman. Not even a man, but I'm saying I don't think he's looking to leave this show with a relationship. Kenny still gives me player. I don't see Kenny settling down until a good 62. Kenny has big Ronald Isley energy. I don't see him being in a committed relationship after the show is over. Natasha, that's my girl, right? I love her. I'm glad that she's on this show. The way she was acting over Kenny possibly being naked, Natasha. Girl. Ooh, I'm impressed. Wow, I can't get myself together. Kenny, did you see? I like what I saw. Ma'am, you were doing too much. You were doing too much. I was like, girl, calm down. Because also, the censor block, it was horizontal, right? It wasn't, wait, is it, this is vertical, right? Yeah, vertical. Vertical is this way, right? Let me look it up. I'm sorry, I went to performing arts high school. No, this is horizontal, this is vertical. Right? Now, if the censor block was vertical, yeah, vertical. If it was vertical, then I would be like, okay, then I could understand Natasha being like, oh my God, Kenny. It was horizontal. It was horizontal. I mean, I'm not expecting him to be erect, but I'm like, girl, you going crazy over that? Natasha was doing too much for me. She was doing too much for me. And that censor block was just not big enough for her to be going crazy like that. Now, if it was horizontal, I could understand. No, if it was vertical, I could understand. But it's horizontal. It's a landscape. Nah. Now, vertical. Then I got you, Natasha. Anyway, Jacinia. Jacinia is going to be on this show, and I don't know why. Jacinia, didn't we have this whole conversation on Matt's season? Why are you here on Bachelor in Paradise and not on like a Disney Channel TV show cleaning up? Why are you here slumming it on a reality TV show trying to find love on Bachelor in Paradise? I don't get it. Why? Like, you worked on an ABC TV show. ABC is owned by Disney. Why are you not cleaning up, making buku dollars, big bucks, mad coins on the Disney Channel TV show? Why are you here? I understand everybody else. I don't understand you. Do you have representation? Who's your publicist? Who's your manager? Girl, you're on the wrong show. I saw her and I was so disappointed. I was like, are you really wasting your time? You really wasting your time? All right, girl, do what you got to do. But I'm telling you right now, you have a huge, huge career with Disney. Huge career with Disney. But, you know, it is what it is. Grocery store Joe is back and he seems depressed. Baby, go home and get therapy. Joe, I'm trying with Joe. I really, really am. But as soon as Joe gets there, he's talking about Kendall. If you would have listened to me last year, you would not have been in this situation. No, the year before. I told you, you and that woman were not compatible. I told you that woman wants some brown surfer, you know, to knock her socks off, you know what I mean, and take care of. You know what I mean? Kendall doesn't give me that she wants a man that works. But you had to go after it, and you went after it, and it did not work out. Good. You're a grown man. You're a grown man. You need to, I'm not going to say he needs to handle this better, but it's just like, I feel like I'm kind of over the weird, awkward, I'm grocery store Joe, and I don't know how to talk to women. I don't know. It just didn't hit the same. You know what I mean? It hit differently, you know, two, 3, you know, seasons ago. It don't hit the same now. Now I'm kind of annoyed that you are coming down the steps. You're, you know, intimidated by everybody. You're a vet on this freaking thing. You're walking around, you know, in the beach just by yourself. Everybody, all the people over here are congregating, hanging out. You know, I just don't understand how 24-year-olds have better social skills. Is it anxiety? Now that I can understand if it's something like that, but it's just like, I think I'm over this, you know, shtick that he does, where it's just like, oh, I don't know. I don't know how to talk to girls. I'm just an awkward guy. Okay, this is paradise. If you want a woman, you got to go after her. You have to do something, because he comes down. Ivan, hey, baby. Hi, Ivan. He comes down as well. They are both interested in Serena, the Canadian who dumped Matt. Smart girl, right? They're both interested in her. Joe sits down with Serena and starts talking about Kendall as soon as he sits down with her. And he starts talking about how his relationship ended because of distance, right? If that's the case, Joe, why in the hell are you sitting down conversing with a 23-year-old from Canada? You are your own problem. You want a wife, you want a family. Your dad is saying, don't come home until you bring me some babies. Like, your family wants these results, but you're talking to a 23-year-old Canadian. You got to want to help yourself. You got to want to help yourself. Not only are you chatting Serena up, that was your choice. You and Ivan wanted the same woman. That is your choice. You are 35 years old. What the hell do you want from Serena besides what we all know? But there can't be anything else. You are not going to have a relationship with this woman. Stop it. You know, I ain't want to say girl, but you know what I mean? Like, she's 23, you're 35. Like, bro, realistically, she's Canadian. Realistically, you got to think, Joe, you're not making sense. You need to be chatting up a Natasha. You know what I mean? You need to be chatting up, who else is, what's her name? What's the girl that threw the champagne up her nose? You need to be chatting up age-appropriate women who are at the same place in life that you are at. Serena is not trying to have nobody's babies. Serena is not trying to get married to some American who lives in Chicago. You're your own demise, bro. Let Ivan have Serena and move on to somebody that matches, you know, where you're at in life. Serena is not it. That kiss was mad awkward. Oh my gosh. It's just, I've never seen a man so awkward at this big age. He like tried to go in to kiss her. Even he's like, oh, wait, let me adjust. anymore. Remember when it was cute? I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed by it now. Everybody's having a good time. He's walking around on the beach by himself, in the damn dark, kicking shells. Boy, get your big behind up. Go to the bar and start chatting peoples. Look at me. I'm all Love Island. Have a chat? Can I pull you for a chat? That's what you need to be doing. You're sitting there, then he's laying down, putting his shirt on his face. And then he's in his confessional crying. I don't know if I should be here. I'm not yet over Kendall. When I was talking to Serena, I felt like I was talking to Kendall. Okay, well, go back home, talk to a therapist, and then come on Bachelor in Paradise, another season. They've only been there a couple of hours. Joe is intimidated. He's scared. I'm like, everybody here is 10, 12 years younger than you, and you intimidated. I don't know what's happened to me. It used to be, remember, I thought it was so cute. I was like, oh, grocery store Joe. It's not cute anymore. I don't know why. Maybe because I've seen you on your podcast, and I don't know if you're playing this coy little game thing, because you're real different on that podcast than you are on this show. Is this a character? Not hating. You got to do what you got to do to get yourself some coins. But I'm like, are you playing us as well? Yeah, I feel like he needs to go after his woman, but I don't think he needs to go after someone who's 23. Men, y'all not smart. Y'all not smart. Y'all not. You're going to be crying again. You're going to be coming down them steps next season, crying again. Oh, me and Serena, I thought we would work, but she didn't want to move from Canada to live with me in Chicago. Anyway, let Ivan take over Serena, please, because I just no. And I just don't want you being 35 and pouting, Joe. It's not cute anymore. I don't know what happened. I'm bothered by it. I'm really bothered by it. Hey, Kay Pratt, thank you so much for the super chat. Kay Pratt said, Nikki, I don't want to get your channel in trouble, so I'll just say, oh gosh, Google Kenny Bachelorette new modeling. I did see it. And look at the Google images. Natasha was right to thirst. I don't know. I'm not going to tell my business, but I've seen that, and I wasn't wowed. I wasn't wild. I was just like, Thank you, Kay Pratt, for the super chat. I'm a size queen, honey. I like to be tortured. Shout out to the kids who are watching Real Sex and they should not have been. Anyway, Serena is a hot commodity. Shocked. Not saying that she shouldn't be, but I'm like, there's a lot of other women that's going to be coming. And it seems like within the trailer, Serena and Demi are like the hot girls on this beach. Anyway, Kelly, what's her name? Keely, the champagne girl. She's arrived with laxative on her face, so she's going to be the quirky girl again this season, because she makes sure to mention every time she's in a confessional or talking to somebody that she has laxative on her face, and like says she missed a perfect opportunity to be a Fenty. What is it? Yeah, Fenty makeup. And what is it? Fenty makeup. Oh God, I've been out the game so long. An influencer. You missed an opportunity to be an influencer for Fenty, because I'm just like, she has a great matte primer. I would have mentioned that. You know what I mean? Like, oh God, I'm gonna have to be coaching everybody when they come on these damn shows. That would have been a great time to mention that you're using Rihanna's Fenty matte primer so that you don't sweat on camera on the island. But no, you plugged Milk of Magnesia. How the hell is Milk of Magnesia going to help you in your career? Brendan looks great. Yeah, he looks good. He just looks good. And everybody is all over Brendan, and I understand. Brendan and Natasha are starting to have a little something, and I'm living for it. But I think that Demi is probably going to steal him away from her. Again, I'm shocked. But Natasha, you better stay on that, because he seems to be very interested in you. And Brendan looks good. Brendan looks real good on that island. Now I get why y'all put self tanner on. You know, melon deficient people. I'm trying to find another way to say it, but I get why you guys tan now or like put that stuff on. Yeah, I get it. I get it because I always thought that, you know, I was like, Brendan was a cute guy, but Brendan 2 shades darker. Nice. Nice. Natasha, I hope it works out well for you. It didn't look like it works out, it doesn't look like this relationship works out well for you in the trailer, but yeah. I hope it does. Married, delusional, lying on this show. Hi, I'm married. I was known as, what did she say she was known for? She said, I'm more famously known for being the girl on that season who had a big butt. And yes, it's real. Girl, ain't nobody. Mary, please. Nobody said that, and nobody asked you if your butt was real. You are delusional. Delusional. I couldn't believe that was her intro. I was known as being the girl who had the big butt on that season. See what happens? This is the thing, right? Non-black women, when a black man is trying to get with you, he gonna gas you. He gonna gas the hell out of you. He gonna say some things about you that are not true, but he's trying to get to the promised land, which is always for straight men, the vagina, right? You have been probably gassed by a lot of black men who told you, oh, you thick like a sister. They lied. They lied. And I hate the fact that you are running with that. I was known as a girl who had the big butt on that season. Yes, it's real. Girl! You don't sit down with that average booty. Like, girl. Anyway, it seems like her and Kenny are going to have something this season. Weird because they're a lot, like she's 25 and Kenny's 40. Weird, right? Because it's a big age gap, but I can see that working. I just see it's something about them too where I'm like, this makes sense. So I can see them working, but I can see her wanting more from Kenny than Kenny will give. Kenny is not ready to settle down. Kenny got about 20 more years of hoeing before he settles down. Now, Kenny gonna have some kids during that whole season, but he is not going to be in a committed relationship. And I see her wanting more from him than he will give her. But they seem to work. Something about these two. I don't know, but it looks like it's going to work. Tajwan is back and my good sis got braids. She did not listen to me about the primer though, but at least she got braids. So there's no, synthetic puffy wigs. Now she just has great braids, but she's still sweating. She's still sweating a lot and the foundation is dripping. Oh, Tajwan, we're going to need another season. We're going to need another season. But apparently her and Trey have some kind of connection, which is just, it's weird. I'm sorry. It's just weird because Tajwan used to date Trey's uncle, right? So Trey, as soon as he sees her, he's automatically interested in her. They sit down, they have a moment, they have a connection. She tells him that she dated his uncle. He's weirded out by it, not too weirded out by it to not make out with her. He later makes out with her. In her confessional, Tajwan says that she enjoyed kissing Trey more than she enjoyed kissing his uncle. Full stop. Full stop. This is weird. And I do not want the black people on this show to be in this weird kind of coupling. No, we need to break this up right away. I don't want them to last. This is too weird for me. It's too weird. No, I am not rooting for Tajwan and what's his name? Trey. I'm not rooting for them at all. Weird. Really weird. Let's move on. Abigail and Noah. I think that they were already talking before this show, before they filmed the show. I think not only were they already talking, I also think that they both knew that the other was going to come on this show, because when Abigail got here, the whole time she was basically waiting for Noah to walk down the steps. Noah comes down the steps. Everybody is starting to make it seem like they're going to be the love story of Paradise, which also makes me believe that they had something going on prior to the show being filmed. Anyway, they get the first date of, did I say Love Island? I probably did, because this is very Love Island to me. Anyway, they get the first date of in Paradise. And on the date with Noah, I realized for me why Abigail was not picked as the Bachelorette. She doesn't know what to say. She does not know what to say. When she was on the date with Noah, to tell a man that is interested in you that you friend zone men very easily and you need to stop doing that. Why would you mention that? Why would you tell a man who's saying that he cannot wait to get to know more of you, that it's going to take a really long time for you to open up? Because not only do you rarely open up, it takes a long time for you to open up to men. Y'all don't have time. And even when Noah was just like, well, we don't have a lot of time, but that's fine because we're also going to be spending a lot of time together. Well, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want us to be up on each other and spending all this time together. Because what are you here for? Like, Abigail, I love you, but you bombed that date. So I know you bombed your audition to be the Bachelorette. Now I see it. Now, before I thought the show was being racist and biased and all of that stuff, I apologize, Bachelorette. I was wrong. Because I realized if this is the Abigail that showed up in the audition, I realized why you passed on her and went to Katie. I was wrong. I'm going to be apologizing a lot this week to reality TV talent. Yeah, I was wrong about that one. I was just like, if Abigail in this date, if this is how she was in her Bachelorette audition, I would have passed on Abigail, and I was rooting for her. But I mean, if I'm filming a TV show and you're telling me you put everybody that we bring to you, you're probably going to put them in a friend zone and it's going to take you a long time to open up to them. We don't have time. We just don't. So, yeah, whatever it was, all that message she said, it didn't deter Noah because he's still interested in pursuing a relationship with Abigail. But I think he's only interested in pursuing a relationship with her because I feel like they've already been in a little bit of something. I'm not believing that they just met at Paradise. Not believing it. Connor is a hot commodity. He starts making out with this girl called Marissa. Who is she? Is she a PA or a producer? Or a background actor? Was she on anybody's season? I do not remember this girl. I was like, is that Tisha Campbell? Who is she? But anyway, they had a connection and they started making out right away. Weird. I don't know this woman. And I'm like, Connor? That's who you went after? Okay. Love is love. Yeah, I already talked about Trey and Tajwaj's uncomfortable kiss. Yeah, this episode was a little dry boots, right? But it's the beginning. We're going to get into Aaron fighting everybody. All the men on the beach he's going to be fighting. Aaron, you got to work on that. I feel like you're being typecast. You need to work on that. We're also going to get Becca, who's going to have a little something with Thomas. I don't know exactly how I feel about that yet. Demi is going to show up on the island. She is going to be the hot girl of the island. She's going to be there to break up a lot of relationships, specifically Mary and Kenny's relationship. That is the only relationship I believe right now, right? That is the only coupling that I can see having real drama because I think there's real feelings there. And I think it's more on Mary's side than it is on Kenny. I think Kenny is in paradise to have a good time. I think that Mary is in paradise for Kenny. So I think we're going to see a lot more of her crying in paradise than we did in the trailer because she seems to be already hooked in on this man. When I was 25, 40 just seemed so old to me. I couldn't, 30 was old. You know what I mean? Like I could never be with a man that's 40, but I feel like Mary has been there before multiple times. So I can see them two just working in an awful kind of way. I can just see them working. I don't think that 40 is too old for Mary. She's been there before. Multiple times. Anyway, that's all I want to talk about with this episode. What do you guys have to say? I'm going to scroll up to get some older comments. And then we're going to come down to more recent comments. Was he? I can see it though if he was. And again, Kenny, I'm not saying that I don't think that you have a normal sized serpent. I just feel like the reactions were a little over the top for a horizontal sensor. A vertical sensor? Okay. If Riley, let me stop. I don't know about Riley. I just feel like that's such a big man. I just feel like he wouldn't disappoint. Hey, Nasby. Nasby said, Natasha said that she's going to get a soundbite and camera time in. She's going to ensure she gets featured. I hope she gets featured with Brendan. I really, really do. I really, really do. Was it horizontal? Yes. Vertical. Oh, really, Christina? Christina said, I think she was tipsy/high. Oh my God. Natasha gets high on camera the entire time. You know what, Ashley? Again, we've talked about this before. Natasha, Rachel, what's the other one? Tay, they all give me Black girls in a predominantly white school. Beautiful Black men who grew up in predominantly white neighborhoods and went to a predominantly white, or, have predominantly white education, do not know that they're beautiful. Do not know. They were probably overlooked a lot for like dates and proms and all of that stuff, and just not feeling desired for whatever reasons. We could probably talk about them all here, but not today. I don't feel like it. So I can see them as adults really struggling to find who they are, not in identity, but find their beauty. And I get that from Natasha. I don't think Natasha knows what she looks like because of how she grew up. I could be wrong, but that's what I get from her. I get the same thing from Tasia. Tasia, you don't know. You don't know, and that's okay. Rachel found out who she was, and she found her voice halfway through that damn season. Look at her now. Work. But yeah, that's what I get from her. I could be wrong, but that's what I get. Yeah, I also think it's him for some reason. It's also to try to make him feel good about being 40, because he kept on mentioning it, and everybody kept on saying, oh, he looks good for 40. I'm like, what did y'all expect him to look like? Morris Chestnut is 50. Nobody Black is surprised by that. Like, that's what it looks like, So I don't know. Jacinia absolutely looks like a Disney princess, and that's what she needs to be, instead of slumming it on this damn show. Who is your representation? It really, really did. And I love me some Grocery Store Joe. I was excited to have him on the show because I thought he was ready to move on from Kendall, but it was just like, oh my gosh, dude, please don't do this all season. Get up and go speak to someone. You got to stop doing this shy, insecure guy thing, because that is not attractive to a woman. It just isn't. It just is not. Serena probably found it cute because I feel like maybe y'all were doing a little bit of flirting on Instagram. But she's also 23. 33-year-old Serena would have been like, okay, you got to find somebody else because I'm not interested. I'm not interested. It did. It doesn't work today. I was very annoyed by it and so shocked because I thought it was cute 3 seasons ago. Yes, family, please make sure you like the video. Thank you, my loves. Taylor said, y'all remember the F out of these seasons. I forgot who Kendall was. Listen, the only reason why I remember Kendall was because she was in a love triangle with Grocery Store Joe and multiracial Fabio. I forgot his name, but Kendall was really into that guy. really into that guy, and everybody in Paradise made her feel bad for liking him more than she liked Grocery Store Joe. They literally put a gun to her head for her and made her be in a relationship with Grocery Store Joe. And I felt bad for her. I really, really did, because everybody was making her think that Joe was the right person for her, because Joe is this awkward, nice guy who, it's hard for him to find love because he's so dopey. And everybody was like, oh, poor Joe. Oh, poor this. And the dude that she really wanted got away because everybody on that island made her go after Joe. And she was stuck in a relationship with that man for 2 years that she did not want to be in. It was very obvious that Kendall did not want to be with Joe. But everybody from Bachelor Nation to the people on that damn beach made her believe that that was the right choice for her when we all knew that it wasn't. I'm always recommended it, especially for men, because men always get a woman instead of a therapist because they want us to heal them. Absolutely not. Be healed before you come to me. No. Yolande said, I'm annoyed that practically everyone that has a Bachelor sponsored podcast is on the show. Absolutely. They're going to keep their talent working. Joe, Natasha, and Becca all talked about this season. Listen, they all knew what they were going to come in and do. That's why I'm just like, is Joe really like this? Or is this a character that he's playing? Because if you watch his podcast, he's very different. He is very different on that podcast. Who's also 23. A 23-year-old is not going to change her life for you unless you're wealthy, right? A 23-year-old is going to date you for fun. You are going to be a fun topic in her group chat. Y'all, the old head is taking me on a vacay to Mexico. We're going to have some fun. I'll text y'all when I get back. Here is the hotel. Here is where we're going to be staying. We're going to be doing this, and this. If he doesn't get tired, because y'all know he's 35. That's what she's doing in her group chat, Joe. Y'all not smart. Y'all not smart. If a woman is 35 and she with a 23-year-old, she know what she's doing. She know what she's doing. That 23-year-old do not come over before midnight. And he does not stay. She knows what she's doing. And if she has to, she might get him a little PlayStation or some sneakers, you know what I mean? Buy it off of a different card, nothing with her real name on it. You know what I mean? Like, she know what's going on. She know what that 23-year-old is there for. She's not trying to get pregnant and start a life with him. Absolutely not. She's having fun until the 42-year-old dude that she likes at her job finally makes a move. It is so hard being attracted to men. I mean, they're just not smart. They're not smart. They're not smart. Please make sure you like the videos, my love. Taylor said these men are giving their best batch auditions and letting the women come to them. I don't like that. Well, the women need to. Here is why. They're getting eliminated. So they need to start pursuing the men. Which is why I feel like Serena was like being very, active with Joe in that area. You know what I mean? Going to talk to him while he's moping in the dark on the beach. You cannot tell me that she thought that was attractive. Serena knew that elimination was coming. So she said, let me just go talk to this weirdo. Let me go talk to this weirdo and kiss this weirdo. Joe, you are too cute to be this awkward. How do you not know? I'd be damned if I'd be fine and awkward. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, TJ said the Canadian is looking for dual citizenship. She will get it through Joe. Kelsey, that is her name. Thank you. I was calling her Keely. Still stuck on the encore. Hey, Sydney. Sydney said Joe. I said Sydney, not Sarah. Thank you, sis. Joe is going up to Serena, giving sad boy energy, and Serena pitied him, and now he wants to say the moment she said she was 23. His little eyes lit up. Of course. Hey, Razor A. Razor A said maybe Joe thinks Serena will move to Chicago for him or vice versa. No woman is willingly moving to Chicago. And no shade to Chicago. I love it. Them winners. I have to be in love, 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 love to move to Chicago for a man. Them winners and that mayor and them Stacey Adams suits, baby, no. Since it's not that different from Canada, Astrid moved to Canada for Kevin. I believe them, though. I believe them. And Canada's a great place. So I've heard. Ashley said, Love Island lingo has gotten to us all. Can I pull you for a chat? A graph? Where's your head at? You're moving mad. You're moving mad. Onika, what's up, sis? That hot take. Maybe they're setting him up to. Damn. I kind of like that idea. But I'm still rooting for hot dad. Onika, that is a hot take. Well. I never even thought about that. So I'm glad we have these chats. Miss Brown Sugar said Katie's men showed up on Paradise before most of their season aired, so they get to introduce themselves afresh to these unsuspecting women. Tell that to Aaron. Tell that to Aaron. Really, Donna? You get crazy girlfriend vibes from Mary? I give, what do the white men call it? Stage 5 clinger. Mary, because Mary gives me that she was raised to be kept. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging, but I think that's what Mary is looking for, which is why an older guy like Kenny is just up her alley. You know what I mean? I get that from her. Let me, I'm just, guys, I see all your comments. I'm just trying to get people who haven't said anything in a while. Hey, Rara said, I didn't remember her either. Oh, talking about Tisha Campbell. And I've watched most seasons. I was just like, who is this? Oh, hold on. I'm going to scroll down, guys, because I got a super chat. I want to acknowledge both of them from SL. Thank you so much, SL. SL said, these women need to level up instead of dating batch guys. Yeah, I don't know why they never go out of the Bachelor dating pool. Ridiculous. If you're on a hit TV show that everybody's watching, celebrities are all tweeting about it. Baby, you know where I will be? You think I'm dating somebody in Bachelor Nation? You think I'm dating somebody in Bachelor Nation when some A-list actor is tweeting about how I was on a TV show? I am liking their comment, making a comment under there, DMing them. Baby, I'm going up. I'm going up. Jasenia, you don't wake up and get on the Disney Channel. Sydney from Pete season is engaged to Fred Warner. Who is Sydney and who is Fred Warner? Is that Warner as in a Warner Brothers? What? Hold on. Who's Fred Warner? Is he a football guy? Thank you so much for the super chat. Who is Sydney? Fred Warner and Sydney. Bachelor alum Sydney Hightower. Oh, she's with a 49er. You see what I'm saying? Oh, Sydney! Oh, good for her. Oh, look at Sydney and her man. Oh, wait. Let me get myself off of here. Look at Sydney and her man. They're engaged. Oh, they're cute. Good for you, Sydney. Good for you. Let's go to another super chat from SL. SL said Wells did say on Nick's podcast that someone on Bachelor in Paradise has bachelor potential. I wonder if he's talking about Joe. Joe could be scamming, and if he's doing that, scam on, King. Thank you so much for the super chat. That makes sense. If you're doing that, I'm less annoyed then by this act that you're doing. If that's what you are doing. If that's what you are doing. Miss Brown Sugar said it's not attractive to a grown woman, but Joe's stick got a lot of them girls watching and worrying about him. He didn't put in no work with Serena. Really, that's true. That's true. Hey, Nosby. Oh, wait. Hey, Bria. Bria said Ivan should have... Messy boots! Nosby said, I feel like I need to book a consultation with Nikki so she can give me some advice on career moves. The Bachelor Nation people ain't listening to all of this free life advice. Send it my way. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Listen, I've seen a lot. I made a lot of mistakes. I can stare, you're right. Hey, SL said, heard they broke up because she didn't want to move to Chicago and he didn't want to move to LA. That's Grocery Store Joe and Kendall, right? Grocery Store Joe, why the hell are you staying in Chicago and not wanting to move to LA? Oh, it could be because his parents did seem a lot older, especially his dad. I understand that. Move your parents out to LA. Let them retire. Move them out to like Thousand Oaks. It's a lot of old people out there. You know what I mean? Onika said, Brendan and Natasha versus Piper. So how is this going to work? Because Piper and him were full on dating before the show. Is she coming on to Paradise? Because remember, they're not going to show us everybody who was going to come down. They're going to show us just the first couple of episodes, people. We're not going to see everybody. Razor A said, I'm 25 and my max is 35. I couldn't even do 30 at 25. Ain't that crazy? I was like 30. Oh. Ew. Oh my goodness. 40 at 25? I couldn't do it. Not unless I'm like, can we talk real? If I was 25 and I was dating somebody 40, it would be about adventure. You know what I mean? It would be about, gifts and trips and sex. I just could not actually see myself like marrying somebody that's 40 and I'm 25. That's just for me though. But I can see myself be like, oh my goodness, he took me to Sweden. Oh my God, my 40-year-old sneaky link, he rented out Fendi and told me to buy whatever I wanted. Like, you know what I mean? Because your 25-year-old boyfriend can't do that, right? Just an experience. I think you just should do it once. And then, Taylor said, I don't understand why these girlies are not moving onto ball. I've been telling them, they're still slumming it with these bachelor boys. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't get it. Blue Moon said, Nikki, I love you, but where is... Oh my gosh! I was thinking about that today. I watched it and never went back. And then I didn't know if you guys were still interested. If you are, I'll do it this week. Because I watched everything, but I was just like, it came out like 2 weeks ago, right? I think. Will they still be interested? If you're down, I'll still do it. Love by You said, and why does the Bachelors have the worst track record than the Bachelorette? Women know better. And this is why the Bachelors have a worse track record than the Bachelorette. Women know better. Absolutely. 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 Onika said they need to move like Sydney. Sisters in love and engaged to a football player. 49er. A 49er. Donna said, I know he was joking, but I hated how Carl spoke to Tajwan. Carl is Demi. They were sent on the show for the same reasons. Carl is going to kick up dust with the men. He's going to start fights. He's going to cause a lot of drama with the men. Demi is going to cause a lot of drama with the women. That's why they were both brought on this show. Taylor said, I looked her up. I approve. These ladies need to follow suit. Yep. Sydney was just like, I will not be slumming it down here. I'm going to use this opportunity and turn it up. Elevate yourself. You can put yourself in a different dating pool. You're on a show with a huge fan base. Why are you still dating these reality TV star dudes who are doing the same thing that you're doing? You elevate, ladies, especially when you're the Bachelorette. Becca coming back into paradise for Thomas. All right. Nasby said, Nikki, the season trailer shows a lot of Joe and Serena P. So it looks like they form a pretty deep connection, at least for this season of the show. It could be his scamming performance to be the Bachelor. I could see that. Now that it's been brought up, I can probably see that. But you know who we also saw? We saw the other Serena. The other Serena was in a triangle with who? Wasn't she in a triangle with Tammy over somebody? Who were they both crying over? So we're going to have a lot of triangles. We're going to have a lot of triangles. Adriana said, people are thinking that Tyler may be the next Bachelor. To be honest with you, it could only be for me, Tyler, Hot Dad, or Grocery Store Joe. I won't watch a season with any other. I mean, if they throw Ivan in there, maybe. And I say maybe because I think they need to stay away from Black Bachelors for a minute. It seems like they're going to redeem themselves with Michelle. We will see, because it seemed like they put all of their Bachelorette budget into her season. Sorry, Katie. So, give us a minute with the Black Bachelors. Let us forgive you first before you give us another Black Bachelor. But I will watch it with them, with those three guys. I will watch a Bachelor with Grocery Store Joe or Tyler, because Tyler's fine, and some sisters gonna go far on that season. Can we just tell the truth and shame the devil? Something non-black is gonna go, something non-white is gonna go real far. Something G item gonna be full, or a little multi. But she gonna go far. You know what I mean? We're gonna get diversity on Tyler's season. And I like Grocery Store Joe, right? We've been on this journey with him for a while. So yeah, but I'm still team Hot Dad. Still team Hot Dad. Nas B said, word on the street, Tyler C may take the Bachelor crown from Hot Dad. His fame has fizzled out a bit, along with follower growth, and it seems he's open to it. He just broke up with his soulmate recently. Yeah. But this is the thing with him breaking up with the soulmate, right? Did he break up with a soulmate, or did he just put it on pause until he's, because a lot of girls be sitting in the wings, right? They be waiting in the wings. Somebody said, City Girls, we up. Talking about Sydney. Y'all are a mess. Y'all are a mess. Havana said, when I was 21, I dated someone who was 50. It was all about adventure. See? He was a silver fox. He was hot and he had money. Kenny. That's what it got to be about. Like, if you're dating somebody older, it got to be about coin. Not only, he got to be fine too. But I remember this guy at my job, he was like, I was like, what? I was like 28. He was in his 50s. Oh, fine dude. He actually owned the company that my boss was doing work with. And every time he came to my job, he always asked me out, but I was so scared. I was so dumb. I was so dumb. Oh my goodness. The life that I could have lived. Don't pass it up, ladies. Don't pass it up. The life that he was so fine. would have changed my life. And I said, no, idiot. If I could go back, because listen, this dude was wealthy. I can't talk about it anymore. I'm so disappointing. Adventure. The places I would have traveled, the way he would have had me laced. Anyway, hey, SL. SL said, LOL, people think Thomas is staying with Becca. He's been doing tours of his apartment as proof that it's his place. What? It did. I will say this, though. One of you guys caught it when he did an interview, because he wasn't at the Men Tell All. He had to be, he did it by way of Zoom, right? One of you caught that he was in Becca's apartment because the background was the same background that Becca had used for an interview that she had done, or a podcast that she had done. So it looked like, not that he moved in, but it looked like he was staying with her. So something is going to happen with those two. Something is going to happen with those two. You think so? You think it would be expensive, Hannah? I don't think that Tyler is making coin like that. I really, really don't. Tyler's coin is based off of, Bachelor Nation still being interested in him, because he hasn't yet made that crossover. So yeah. Onika, don't we all? That was a terrible season. A terrible season. I think so too. Sydney said, aren't they hitting up single moms for next season? I feel like it'll be Hot Dad. But this is the thing, right? Even if it's not Hot Dad and they bring single moms on, that opens up their pool for bachelorettes, right? That opens up their pool then to give us a bachelorette that is a single mom. I know they did it before. Yes, F-Boy Island is coming. I'm doing that too. F-Boy Island. I'll throw Love is Blind in there if y'all still want that, but I'm actively working right now on Love is Blind and F-Boy Island. Those are the only new things that I'm doing right now. He's way. I couldn't do it now. I was like, I had to be like 27, 28. I was like, no. Like, he always pulled up in something. He would like pull up in a Porsche. He would pull up in a Bentley. He would pull up in a Rolls Royce, and my dumb behind. No, it's okay. I've turned down so many wealthy men in my life. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I don't know why in the hell I was looking for a working class love story. I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know what was wrong with young Nikki. Baby. I told you about that guy that wanted to date me in college that owned like the whole block. He owned an entire block in Brooklyn Heights. Like every like my school building that our dorms were in, owned every business, all the brownstones. Wanted to take out this one. And I'm like, oh, now that's weird. Let me stop before I get upset. Because do you think I'm going to be here right now? Let me stop. Say yes to the silver fox. Hey, Havana. Havana said, every girl deserves a Mr. Big. Yes. I had two. None of these guys have any money. Where is Joe? Yeah, anesthesia. Yes, anesthesiologist. Or Bennett, the hedge fund manager. Yep. Elwig said, Nikki, you can't do an old rich man now. What do you think? I'll probably get caught up. Because this is the thing, right? I would really get caught up with the provision. I would get caught up with the provision. I would. I can't. Some people said, first a European aristocrat, now a business owner. Nikki, you don't like money. I was so young. And dumb. The whole block in Brooklyn Heights. The whole block. All the businesses on this side, all the business and buildings on this side, all the businesses. I'm an idiot. Bag fumble. This is why I can tell y'all how to not fumble the bag, because I fumbled them many times. Many times. I was looking for working class love. I don't know why. I don't know why. Thomas's job is being a reality TV star. That's Thomas's job. Oh, if it happens again, I won't make that same mistake. I won't make that same mistake. I won't make that. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. I was 19. I was like, it's weird. Oh, Nasby said, we forgive young NikkiStar. She wasn't ready for these grown old men and we can't fault her. Yeah, I was a baby. I was just a baby. Oh, he did. Bettina said that Tyler just put out a book. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, Ivan is a good catch. Ivan is a really good catch. I don't know who is going to end up with him, though, right? He's in a love triangle with multiple women as well. I don't know. Because Ivan and Brendan are hot commodities, along with Kitty. And I think that's it. I think Grocery Store Joe is going to be caught up in something with Kendall, but I think Kendall was just brought down to create drama. I don't think she wants Joe back at all. I really, really don't. The test will be how Joe reacts when Kendall finds something that she wants. That is when the test, that'll be the real test for that relationship. That will be the big test. Nika said, LMAO, Nikki said, I have morals. Girl, if you don't, yeah, I was also uber Christian. I was really, trying to find, working class Christian love. Just a waste. The things I could have done. The things I could have done. I'd be having lunch with Meghan Markle right now if I had made different decisions. Is it just going to be Ivan and Jacinia, though, Lauren? Is it just going to be them? I feel like there's somebody else that has Ivan's attention. Oh, no! Sydney said Ivan is going to be the new Blake. Not my Ivan. Not my Ivan. He's too good. Yeah. Nasby said, LOL, we're waiting to integrate. Nikki traveling all over the world. Active brand new. I love that you guys know that if things change, y'all know what it is. It's unspoken and y'all just support me. Never actually showing his face, just showing his hand. His old elderly hand. JK Knight said, I'm cheering for Natasha, but it's not looking good for sis. It's not. Ivan is going to have her crouched down in fetal position crying on the beach. Not Ivan, Brendan. Damn. They started off so well. I can't believe that Demi is going to take Brendan from Natasha. What the hell is going on with this show? Robert said, at 27, you should know damn better. Y'all don't know. I was like in training to be a preacher. It was a lot. I was a different person, guys. It's a different person. But we're still very much in the church. Yeah. The church absolutely. The church fumbled your bag when God was trying to bless you. I could have had oil-bearing children. Look at me. But it's okay. I've learned. So that's why I help teach. Because I've learned. Zora said, I was bummed that they didn't show some Ivan and Jacinia together this episode, because I think they're probably going to grow stronger later in the season. But who is the other girl? Is it just going to be Ivan and Jacinia? I felt like there was somebody else who came down saying that they had their eye on Ivan. Oh wait, Piper is going to be on Paradise too? Oh, Brendan. Wait, is Brendan going to be the Blake of Paradise? Brendan might be the Blake of, yeah. JK Knight said, I think Brendan is going to have a Blake slash D moment. I think so too. Damn, Natasha. Yes, yes. Thank you for your support. At least she's happy. Thank you. Oh yeah, back fumbled. Back. Oh no. Oh, damn, Natasha. Damn, Natasha. Piper and Brendan are official. He commented on her Instagram post the other day. What'd he say? That's my girl. Nija said, Grocery Store Joe looks like the actor in the movie Fright Night, the first movie to me, not the two. Fright Night? You better not be talking about Vincent Price. $1985. Are you talking about Jim Carrey? Who are we talking? Are you talking about Jim Carrey? I hope you're not talking about Jim Carrey. Donna, hey, Donna said, I was so excited to see that Chelsea is going to be on the TV show, but the previews don't show. Who the hell is Chelsea? Chelsea Bachelor in Paradise. Chelsea. Y'all be knowing these names. Who is Chelsea? Oh, Chelsea. Is Chelsea a mom? Am I thinking about somebody else? Is Chelsea a mom? Or am I thinking about somebody else? Let me know. Taylor said, I thought it was Mary and Kenny she was trying to rig up. Like she threw Kenny's cake in the fire. Yeah, but she also has scenes with Brendan. So it seems like Demi comes down and is able to take two guys out on a date. And I think that Brendan is one of them. She came to start mess. Dean and Kaylin are thriving in their new house. Oh, they built a house. Oh my God. I'm so glad that was actually the real thing. But you know what? I kind of knew it was the real thing. Because for her to agree to go to live with that man in the van for a year, it had to be love. It really, really did. So I'm glad they actually found something. Good for them. Good for them. I don't think we'll get any of that out of this season. I really, really don't. I really, really don't. Damn, Natasha. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. And it seems like she might get voted off the island too, because we don't see her on a lot of the previews. She's like in one clip. So Natasha, are you going home? Hey, Cynthia. Cynthia said, "Did you like Dave Spade as a host? How do you feel about the rotating host?" I don't think we got enough of David Spade. I don't like how they're setting up the hosting. Right? I feel like David Spade should have been hosting the entire time. Instead, he will pop out and Wells would take over. And then he will pop back in and Wells will like fill him in on what just happened. That's weird to me. It honestly seemed like Wells was a better host. I like the rotating idea because I like the people that they pick. I would love to see the guys, this cast interact with Titus and Little John. It seems like it'll be fun, but I just don't know if they should keep this up. One, because it's expensive. Two, it's not consistent. Three, Wells was just much better at this. I think so for what I've watched this episode. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Who's Black Mom Chelsea? I'm gonna just write in Black Chelsea. Who's season? Black model. I'm gonna just type in Black model Chelsea Bachelor. Chelsea. Oh, Chelsea! Is she going to be in Paradise? I wonder if her and Maggie is going to be in Paradise. I don't know. I don't know. It was just very weird, Angela. He was in and out, but Wells was there the whole time. It was just very weird for me. Very, very weird. Oh, Nika said Brendan and Piper are scamming because they were dating months before the show and they're together after. They're playing with people's feelings. It's not fair to Natasha. I hope Natasha is in on it. If Natasha is not in on it, that sucks. That sucks. Model with the short blonde hair. How many Chelseas are there? Chelsea Bachelor blonde. Is she? You said she was black though. Oh, she has blonde hair now. So I got the right Chelsea. I got the right Chelsea. Yeah, first of all, I wish I could see my comments right now. All my comments are like bald head, bald headed, bald head Chelsea. Thank you guys. I got it. I got it. Oh God. JK Knight said, I want to see who's Brendan raising his voice at in the preview, saying everyone told me that you're fake. Probably Carl. Probably Carl. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. A very interesting cast. Very interesting cast. I'm excited. I really, really am excited for what's to come. I will say this first episode was a little dry. David Spade was the introduction of David Spade, not the introduction, but David Spade hosting throughout was a little uneven to me, right? If anything, it showed me that Wells should probably host Paradise, but we will see. We will see. It's still early, so we will see. Anyway, that's it for me. Let me get out of here. What am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. Wednesday in the morning, I'm going to do 11 a.m. I'm going to do it 11 a.m. live because I'm going to be talking a bit about Love Island USA and more about Love Island UK. And then the afternoon, I will be talking about 90 Day Fiancé, the tell-all. I'm so sick of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. I'm so glad it's over. I'm so excited for The Other Way, 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way. But yeah, those are my two lives tomorrow. Thursday, I'm not sure because I might be out of town on Thursday. But keep your eyes peeled. Glock. Keep your eyes. Why did I talk about Glock? Your eyes on my Glock. Anyway, please just watch my Instagram. I'll post everything that I'm doing there, as well as watch my community page. I will share the lives that I am doing. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for just having a great convo about the show. We're excited because Bachelor in Paradise is finally here. We're going to get a lot of twists and turns. This is Bachelor Nation's best show. I wish they gave it more budget and episodes, but it is what it is. I will be here watching and reviewing because it's one of my favorite shows. And I hope you guys continue to join me. If you like what you see here, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. That really helps your girl with the YouTube algorithm and it helps this channel grow. And I am almost at 13K because of you guys. Thank you all so much for your support. I will see you tomorrow. Love ya. Mwah. Really? It seems like the guys are getting along great, SL, which happens every season, and that's a problem. That's a problem. The guys are forming bonds that they are not forming with the women, and that's what they are hired to do. Yeah, love y'all. Give me about 15 minutes to put in the timestamp for this review, and see you soon. Mwah. Bye. Bye.